Hey students, this is Mrs. Castanelli, and this is a quick video to show you how to use Adobe Spark Video. So you might want to start planning out your whole narrative story, figuring out how many slides your story will take. You can figure out on this planning sheet, are you going to use one item, icons, and I'll introduce that as we get going, but that's a good place to start. I also took my story and actually broke it up into sections so I would remember what's going to happen on each slide deck. So starting with Adobe Spark, just go ahead and do a Google search or go to spark.adobe.com and then log in. And if you're on your Chromebook, you should be prompted to log in with your school Google account. And we can just take it from there. So I'm going to go ahead and log in with my Google. It will ask what Google account I want to use. Go ahead and put in your password once it prompts you to do that, and then we'll be able to get started today. So Adobe Spark Video is like a narrated slideshow. When you first log in, it's down here are some other projects that I've done in other classes. But for you guys, you're going to start here with this plus and go to video and then give it a title. So mine is called The Race. And then it has these templates, and we're not going to use one of the templates, so I want you to just go all the way down where it says make up my own and pick this one. So what you'll see in front of you is a slide and a place for you to record video and a place for you to design your slideshow from there. This is a little tutorial to get you started, and I'm just going to skip by it. So here's your opening slide, and according to my layout, I came over here to layout. I was going to do a title with some title and text, maybe with some text in front of it. So these are your options for layout over here. You have very little, but that's okay. And so up here, I'm going to do an icon. Since my story is about a bicycle race that I had when I was a kid, I'm going to see if they have some good icons here. So I'm just going to pick this icon and have that be my title, and then down here I'm going to put the title. Of course, you can do whatever you want for your opening slide. So you design your slide, and then down here you're going to press and hold and actually put your narration. And you can re-record. So here's my opening narration. I'm going to press and hold. The challenge, the race, the perfect day. Who will win? And then I'm going to play it back to see if I like it. The challenge, the race, the perfect day. Who will win? So you heard a little bit of background music. Later on at the end, you can go ahead and choose what music you want. And I would highly suggest that you maybe even turn the music down so you can hear the narration, or even completely turn it off. So I have my opening slide, and so now I'm just going to add a new slide. So according to my planner, I wanted this time to put in a photo. And you can find photos that they already have in here, or you can even, from there, you can find photos that are there. And this is a great way to just use copy-friendly images. So I'm looking for something that was more of a bicycle race. So go through and figure out like what what image you want. You can also include your own images. So I'll just pick this one. I can change my layout and put that picture full screen if I want. So now, once again, I'm going to record my narration for that slide. And if I'm going to just press and hold. Mike and I were comparing bikes one Sunday afternoon. You see, Mike had just gotten this fancy new 10-speed for his birthday, and mine only had 3. Mike was bragging and his bike would clearly be superior over mine. So you notice after I was recording, it started giving me hints like to keep it short. You can't have more than 30 seconds for each slide. So you're basically going to go through your narration. For each slide, you're going to change, like maybe for one of them, you'll put an icon of speaking. Maybe a lot of these icons these might work well if you find something that doesn't necessarily go with your story. An icon works well. And you can even put quotes in here. Now you notice that I have this theme here, and the theme is going to apply to my whole project. So when I come over here to the themes and I look through these various themes, just understand if I choose this theme, it's going to change it for my entire slideshow. That will give me a certain font, a certain background color, and you just pick one theme for the whole project. So you're going to go through slide by slide, building your slides, pressing and holding and recording your narration, changing your layout, choosing a theme, and maybe choosing a piece of music for your background. When you're all done, you should definitely do a quick preview and go through and watch the whole thing and make sure it looks the way you want it, because it's going to make this into a video. And then when you're all done with everything, the final project is to go through the share button, pick a category, title, subtitle, and produce it, and you'll get a link at the end that you can turn into your teacher, or you can actually download your video file and like share it by like through Google Drive or upload it to Canvas. So that is a quick and basic way to use Adobe Spark Video to make a narrated slideshow. And the narrated slideshow is turned into a video with images, icons, text, narration, and music. Hope that helps.